Good Lord, been talking this whole time. Good evening, creatives. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in to another beautiful evening. We are live on Twitch and YouTube concurrently. It's a beautiful thing. Concurrently. I just noticed that I can't I just noticed that I can't I cannot. I remember now. I remember. Okay. So we got a launch in about 9 minutes. So here's what we're doing. We got a SpaceX launch in 9 minutes. We're going to show a bit of the launch because I like launches. And then we're going to dive into some things today. I've adjusted the list. So currently what we have, show list. All right, so here's where we are currently. I've emptied the list because I had a conversation with a very serious person, somebody that I trust, and I was saying that I was having trouble with organization. They said I'm full of ideas, and I execute on those ideas, but sometimes the idea, I said this too, sometimes the idea gets in the way because I'm in such a mode of what's the next idea? Oh, I've got this great idea. I want to see if it works. And I had made this, kind of stream to-do list. It was full of stuff that we were getting through, but then I need to go piece by piece, pare it down, and just I need to do this in a way. This is why we do the co-learning stream. But I need to do this in a way where I can take what I'm doing and then take it to the next step. And the next step has to include a YouTube video. It has to include some level of either explanation, instruction, or review. It has to, right? I'm full of ideas, but if I don't do this, we're never going to progress, right? So this is as much about me learning about myself. Is that Nicki Minaj? I'm sorry. I didn't expect. Wait a minute. Hide list. Hide list. Yeah, did not expect this. Hold on.
Is it about to happen at any minute?
So you see that number right there in the top left corner, 6.5 minutes.
6 minutes left?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, but
Yes.
this is historic. This is a major moment, y'all.
Yeah.
It is.
Is this your first rocket launch that you've seen live?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow.
How do you feel?
Very, very excited. I'm happy it's a good day. I thought it might be like,
I just noticed your shirt. You've got the right
Hey.
swag.
I love this shirt.
It's a great shirt. I have one as well.
And it's a great name, Starship.
I mean, how did you predict the future? Starships are meant to fly.
I do not know. But major shout out to Elon. Elon, thank you for everything that you're doing for humanity.
He's the man, for sure.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much.
All right, I'll see you guys
We want to
later.
watch the launch with you,
Okay, yeah.
so we'll take this back because this is too loud to take outside. Wow, what a moment. And with that, great timing. We're now at 5.5 minutes. This brings us into terminal count. Dan, man, the anticipation is certainly growing here in the lobby and out on the lawn. What is it like up there?
Yeah, we are ready to go. We are getting into the final phase of our propellant loading. We are almost entirely full on ship on our main, still doing the header tanks, and we're
Okay,
looking
we're gonna
at access.
mute that back. Yeah, didn't expect that. Yeah. So we got about less than 5 minutes left. Did not expect that. Okay. Oh man. Oh yeah. I don't know what to say. I didn't expect that at all, honestly. So either way, yeah. So we've got a launch coming up. We have about like I say, less than T minus 4 minutes till launch. I don't believe this launch is an occupied launch. I don't think this is a test launch, if I'm not sure. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. The 12th test flight of its mega rocket Starship from the Starbase launch site in Texas. Okay. So while we wait for that, we'll continue our discussion. So yeah, I actually like this. I like the camera, how it's looking. Made some adjustments to the camera, to the computer, to a few different things. I got to get organized, guys, because if I don't get organized, we're not going to progress, and I can't spend time doing something and not progressing. I can't do that. That's not what this is. That's not going to work. I'm gonna pause that. If I'm spending time doing something, it has to be it has to be productive and progressive. It has to be. So the idea, should we stream to create or create to stream? So that's an interesting question. Anything you stream, you should be able to take and create with. Anything you create, you should inherently, ideally, be able to create a stream around it, especially now, right? In this big 2026 year. You should be able to do both. You should be able to go both ways. But to do it, we got a plan for it, right? Like I'm very comfortable with the streaming process because I've been doing it for more than 5 years. Actually coming up on almost more than 6 years now. But I've been doing it. Took me a while at first, right? You're getting your legs under you, get your feet under you, get your foundation, but eventually you get there. So I feel comfortable with that part. But now I'm entering a new phase where I want to do more with my content, right? I've got plenty of content. I've accumulated a lot of content, but it's like, what do I do with it? Right? And YouTube feels like the place. But coming to YouTube, also, I feel like I have a responsibility that if I'm going to do something, that I need to do it not just well, but I need to do it efficiently and with purpose in mind. A lot of times when you stream, you know, I mean, when you stream, you have conversations or you're reviewing things like I always think like, man, is this helping someone? Right. And I get it. You know, you come and spend time with me. Does that help you or somebody else? Yes. Right. Because you're relaxing, your number different, right? It's taking your mind away from what's going on. Right. But when you're creating a YouTube video, that's time spent. Right. So it's like, I want to make sure that if I make something, it's worth it to somebody to review it. And my audiences in that sense are different between YouTube and Twitch, at least on my other account on Twitch. So it's like, so I said, this stream is a co-learning stream, and I'm figuring this whole thing out as we go. So you're literally watching me figure it out, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Uh-oh, something happened.
So we'll hang tight for a couple of seconds. I think we're about to reset, and the reset is in.
Okay.
Counting down, first flight of Starship V3. Psych back to rapid recycle.
What's going on here?
Right, so hold here for a second. Looks like we're still managing some pressures in the ship. Quick disconnect. All right, still going to hang out for a couple of seconds here at T-minus 40. Again, not surprising. This is new vehicle, new pad, doing all these things for the very first time. Right now we are holding, looking at some pressures in the quick disconnect, and hold reset, and we're rolling.
T-minus 30.
Flight directors, go for launch.
Back to rapid recycle, so we're going to hold at T-minus 40 again. Hang tight for a second, we'll see what tripped this last one. As a reminder, we can hang out for quite a few minutes at T-minus 40 if we need the extra time. You're not actively loading propellant onto the vehicle anymore, so the main thing you're kind of keeping an eye on is all of the temperatures inside those propellant tanks. All right, we're continuing to hang out here at T-minus 40. Team's taking a look right now at our diverter, so that water diverter underneath the system did trip a hold, but that basically just gives the team the chance to look at it, see if it's something that we need to troubleshoot in data or if it's something that we can clear this hold. So continuing to hang tight, T-minus 40 seconds. Starship and Super Heavy fully loaded on the pad. Clock is rolling.
Two eyes 30, flight directors, go for launch.
And we kick back to rapid recycle again. Again, just a reminder, said it before, new pad, new rocket, learning new things about this hardware performing in the flight environment. Taking a look at some of the sensors on the arm that manages the quick disconnect to the ship. I promise we're not just trying to prolong the anticipation. Team's taking a look. We've got a couple more minutes where we can hang out here. Again, it's not an unlimited time to pause at T-40. We're keeping an eye on the propellant temperatures inside the vehicles. So we've got probably about 3 minutes or so left of hold time. Team's taking a look at the hold that tripped on that arm for the quick disconnect on the tower.
That they got an issue with an arm tripping.
Continuing to hold, got a couple minutes to try and clear this issue.
Something's up with my YouTube. It's showing here, but it's not showing in the Stream Ninja. Something's making the stream. It's not. It's saying it's poor. It doesn't look poor. Actually looks good.
Still holding T-40, still troubleshooting this issue. Probably got
But it must only contain one audio stream.
Hold time.
The ingestion stream contains multiple audio streams. What? What time was this? 6:30. Multiple audio streams? Are they talking about audio from what I'm listening to? All right, let me check something here.
Flight control team confirmed, still working through the issue. Still have a short amount of hold time still remaining.
Strange. Okay. They still haven't launched.
Still holding T-40.
we're gonna go back over. Holding at 40. Something's going on.
Continuing to hold here at T minus 40. While we do that, the team's looking at temperatures of the propellant inside those tanks. We kind of check that against simulations that we've run in the past. There's some margin in those. We're still holding, no decision yet. Sounding like we have the fix in place. Hold reset, clocks is rolling.
Going. Uh-oh. Not yet.
Back into rapid recycle.
Not yet.
All right, we're back at our T minus 40 hold. Standing by to see what tripped us this time.
It's so interesting. Trying to see how to make this thing kind of work. So I'm using Stream Ninja for the multi-stream chat, but I also have a multi-stream chat widget here. I don't think I've missed anything, at least not on the YouTube side.
Sounding like we are not going to be able to clear this issue in time today, so we are going to be standing down from a launch.
They're standing down from launch.
So
wow.
If you're just now joining us, we got the vehicle totally loaded. We hit a couple of different holds as we work through that count. Again, get new pad. We're learning about a lot.
Wow. Well. Not gonna happen today. They had some kind of issue that they couldn't clear. Sounds like it was mechanical though. Something with the arm that's holding a rocket up. Either way. Showbot. Thank you. Thank you, Jarvis.
A privilege, sir.
For those of you who weren't here when we did this, we've added a little bit more personality to Jarvis. I'm very, very excited about that. That's another thing I got to add to the list. So back to the list. One shot, please. Back to the list. So we are at an interesting point. Because there's things that we gotta get done. If we don't do them, it won't get done, right? And the only way that I know to be able to do it is to just buckle down and literally lay out a plan and one step at a time, get it done. Which means a couple things. So first things first, we got to test our equipment, make sure everything is right. And I think I got it. I think I've adjusted the settings enough where everything is right where it should be. I think I have. Looking at my camera real quick. This is like one of the last things. Okay, I think I got that. Okay. So other than that, I've tested everything else. Everything appears to be working correctly. What else do we have? We got to look at this list. So we need to make, I'm using the stream to help develop content to make videos out of. Not exclusively, but I want at least somewhere around half of our content to come from the live streams. I've cleared out the to-do list, and I've moved everything on there to my whiteboard, which had been just sitting there, which is one of the things we talked about too. You know, she was mentioning that I need to put all my ideas in one place, which I felt like I was, right? I'm like, of course I am. Like, I already have it. But what I needed to do was move it over. She said, move it over to a place that I can see every day. I can't, on the computer, I don't see my to-do list every day. And my to-do list was convoluted, right? I needed to take everything that I currently am like thinking about doing and imagining, place it on this whiteboard right over here, and organize it into ideas, widgets, tutorials, and reviews, right? Those are my 4 categories. So I'm not developing I'm developing a system for myself. So at the meantime, I take these ideas, I create streams off of them, right? And then I create to-do lists for that set stream or for that stream week. Like, hey, this is what we want to accomplish this week or in the next 2 weeks, you know, depending on the project, however long it's going to take. It's hard being creative, and being organized. It's a difficult thing. So I'm really trying to I'm trying to strike the balance. And it takes work, man. It takes work. Again, it's not a bad thing at all. You know, progress is a process. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some effort. You're going to run into some bumps in the road. You're going to run into some things that you kind of find like maybe a fork in the road, or you going through a bit of a transition, and you're like, well, how do I navigate this? You know what I'm saying? What do I do? Where do I turn? I love the process of figuring stuff like that out. I love going through and trying to figure out not only the path, but like what's down this path. You know, where do we see ourselves ending up if we take this path? So I was thinking, and I know for sure, because she was like, do you know what you want your goal to be? Do you know? I was like, yeah, it's very clear. What's up, Bliss? Thank you for popping in so that I know this thing works. Good Lord. Whew. I feel better now. Thank you so thank you so much. But yeah, I'm like, well, you know, the goal of when I stream here, it's the same goal that I have on my other channels. Same reason why I made the original video. Thank you so much. Now, why is this widget not doing what it's supposed to be doing? See, it's always, man, I promise you, it's always something. Sorry, I ain't getting lost. Fresh to cache. Click OK. All right. Do you mind typing something in the chat again? That is strange. It's picking up YouTube, but it ain't picking up Twitch. Let me see why. I never remember how I set this. It's working with, oh, the same thing I always forget to do. I know exactly why it's doing this. It can only do exactly what you tell it. And what I meant to do was this little move. I had every intention of doing it, so you didn't tell it. I know it's doing exactly what I told it to do. But what I forgot to do was to tell it to go over to this other place. I need you to pull messages from another spot. Okay, try it now. Doesn't matter what you type. You could type anything. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm.
She's a robo babe. If she were a president, she'd be Abraham Lincoln.
Thank you. And yes, it's picking it up now. See, it's all on me. Just a simple, I had every intention of doing that. And I should have done it before I laid down, took a nap. But I was like, I'll do it when I come back. Not a problem. Problem. Okay, so there's another thing. I want to figure out why this is doing this. So in my first chat messages, oh, I don't have an if statement here. I don't need to add a case. I need to add an if statement. So if core logic, it would be break if, no, it'd be if, excuse me. If the Twitch channel, is that it? Equals is that right? I'm about to go to ChatGPT and see. Let me see. Let's see, how do we do this? Just double check. Is this working? Yep, it is working. Okay, cool. That works. Awesome. All right, let me open up old ChatGPT. Let me figure this out real quick. I hate restarting my computer, man. I got to re-log into everything. It just throws off the production. Okay. Can I add an if else statement to a switch case in streamerbot that says only do this action if I am live streaming on this particular Twitch channel. There we go. React scene, please. Show Chrome. Thank you, Jarvis.
It's my pleasure as always, sir.
Jarvis makes me happy. Jarvis? Jarvis?
At your service, sir.
Thank you. Yes, it's streamerbot. You can absolutely put an if else statement check inside or before a switch case so that the case only runs when you are live on the. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I want. Here's a simple structure you can use inside and execute C# code sub action. And that would do it, right? But here's the important part: is live may not automatically exist for every trigger. Some triggers include different variables. Streamerbot's Twitch stream online trigger is specifically for when the Twitch stream starts. The Streamerbot docs show trigger variables varying. The more reliable setup is create 2 actions. Why do they do this? Don't tell me something. All right. Action 1, stream online. Trigger Twitch channel stream online. Set global variable. My Twitch is live equals true. Optional. Active Twitch channel equals your channel name. Action 2, stream offline. Trigger Twitch channel stream. Twitch channel stream. There's a trigger like that? Bruh. But how do I set the variable? Then put this sub action at the very top of the action before your switch case. If it returns false, the rest of the action should stop. This matches the common. For your use case, I would do it like this. Whatever your exact Twitch login is, then your Twitch logic becomes string allow channel, right? If live on, yes, that's what I want. Recommend structure. Okay, so yes, you can do this, but I would not bury the check inside every switch case. Put the live channel check before the switch, then only let the switch run when the stream and channel are correct. All right, we're going to give this a try. We're going to give it a try. And I haven't finished my original thought, but I'm just taking care of something at the moment because it's right in front of me. Okay. So here's what we need to do. The trigger, need to create a new trigger. So we go show bot. Okay, Twitch, set a global variable, Twitch channel stream online, Twitch channel stream online. But how do I set the variable then? I can't even edit this. I'm in the trigger. Create 2 actions. Action 1, stream online. Then in your switch case action, check that the global variable, check that global variable first. So I have to create these separate actions. And they aren't sub action. Do I create new actions? 2 new actions, or am I adding 2 new triggers to the action I have already created with the switch case in it? Show Chrome. Do not add triggers to your existing. Okay. Your setup should look like this. Action name, set Twitch live status online. Okay. So we'll put this in Twitch triggers. So set Twitch live status online. Okay. Where's it at? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Sub action. Set global variable. Do we have that in here? I've never. Oh, okay. I guess that's it. Learn something new every day. My Twitch is live. Bio true. Persisted. Checked. Okay. Sub action. Optional but helpful. Active Twitch channel. Your channel name. So when your stream goes live, streamerbot saves. That's true. Then your channel name. Okay. Now we need to make a new one. Set Twitch live status offline. What time is it? Okay. We're an hour in. Twitch triggers, it's in the right spot. Do the same thing. I think I understand what they're saying now. It says I'm learning a new language on the fly. The trigger. Oh, I forgot to add the trigger. So this one is Twitch channel offline. Twitch channel stream offline. And then this one, the trigger is Twitch channel stream online. Okay. Okay. Your existing switch case action. Leave your switch case action mostly how it is. At the very top of that existing action, before the switch case runs, add a check. So I've been viewing it like Showbot. I've been viewing it like everything. Like if I create an action, everything within that action matters. Like my bot is only going to run this particular action, which is insane, right? Because I've got all these other actions that this thing reads and runs as set. So I needed to create a set Twitch live status offline, set it online. And then when I go into here with all these, with all these switch cases, then we're going to execute a C+ code. So it's going to do all of this. This is amazing to me, like learning this. So it's gonna paste this code. This is the code we just got. it's going to go through this code. So my channel name, stream plus, my Twitch is live, active Twitch channel, stream stop, stream is not live. That's that, save, right? Okay. Change this line to that, did it? You are making, so we need to move this code up to the top. And this shouldn't say first time chat. This should actually say, oh yeah, first time VIP chat or something. Let's change the name. Because if you have an audio clip to your entrance, it should be, we're going to change this message to say welcome back, not welcome in, welcome back. So happy to see again. You agree? Thank you. Thank you for your agreeing. Thank you. So happy to see blank. Again. We'll try that. Okay, so now stream online set live variable to true, stream offline set live variable false. Existing action checks that variable before running the switch case. I think we did it. Now the only way that I can test this is if somebody else comes in the stream that has a audio clip with their name. And I want to do more with that too. I was thinking about a little thing that pops up in the corner, boop, like with their face. And I might be able to add a dynamic message to that, but that's one of those ideas. We got enough ideas for the moment. Well, you can never have enough ideas. Right now, 1, 2, 3, we got 6 ideas on the board. So we'll get to that. Show Chrome. A little etiquette. You always talk to your bot nice. Always talk to your bot nice. Thank you so much. See you on the next one. Okay, buddy? Skynet. You ain't getting me. Yes, yes, it will. Okay. See, now this is something this is actually kind of easy, but this is something that I can make a video on, right? So we got another video idea. First chat VIP messages when you have two different Twitch channels. There you go. There you go. Boom. Love it. Okay. So let me get back to the chat. One shot, please. One shot, please. Thank you, Jarvis.
A privilege, sir.
I love it. I'm such a nerd for it. I love it. Gotta do something with this microphone, man. We gotta do something with this microphone. Because if I go high, I probably am gonna have to just go high. Hold on, because it's been bothering me. Just enjoy the tunes. All that work, that's the best I could do. It looked like I made it worse. Unless I'm just... I wonder if I can. I don't know. Don't mind me. I'm just particular, man. So particular, I get in my own way sometimes. We'll just stick with what we got. Okay. So we did that. We don't have a way to check it until somebody else comes in, but that's on the completed list. That's on the completed list. Okay. Okay. Well, either way, we are in a constant process of organizing our thoughts into actionable steps and creating a flow for our actionable steps that helps us to be productive. We want to produce YouTube videos this year. That's the goal. That is the objective. We need to produce content, evergreen content that we can post and promote. That is the entire thing. That's why I'm here. So we need to figure out, what are we doing next? I need to complete the Hulk redemption. One thing that's for sure, I need to complete that. Then I want to make a video on it just so it's done. What else do we have? So we won't be doing the Hulk redemption day, but that's over the next week. We also got to complete the redemption, the ride shotgun redemption for Candy B. I'm slacking. And that's because I wasn't organized, but we know what we need to do. We know how to do it. Very, very simple. What else we got? We haven't worked on merch store designs. I wanted a breaking news voice command. So when I say breaking news, it switches me to a scene, which is honestly easier. Looking at all this stuff we just did, that's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. And it should be, I want the little audio sound. See, I already got the scene. Like, I already got it. I just got to create the command. Should we do that now? Looking at how much time we have, we could knock it off the list. I mean, that's something small. Let's do it now. Excuse me. Let's do it now. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for your support, man. It is much appreciated. You know, it's so quiet in here, and it's just, you know, it's much appreciated. Thank you so much. Okay. So let's work on this. Voice commands. React scene, please. Thank you, Jarvis.
A privilege, sir.
Voice commands. It needs to be breaking news. Okay, so let's do this. Oh, showbot. Sorry about that. All right, so we created the action breaking news. And this we wanted to trigger through a voice command. So we want core voice control command. I'm going to create one here. I'm going to call it We'll do it like this. That works better. Because if I just say breaking news, it's going crazy. We don't want that. So we got to be very specific. Okay. So that's our command. And what we wanted to do is we wanted to go OBS Studio, scene. No, we wanted to set active scene to that. Why did not? Oh, okay. So we're going to test this out. Excuse me. Guess what, guys? We have breaking news. Come on, man. Come on, man. Are you serious? I've always been a voice command guy. React scene, please. I've always loved watching TV shows with voice command. I used to love watching a Knight Rider, right? When David Hasselhoff is like talking to Kit, that has always stuck out with me. So when they came out with Iron Man with Robert Downey, I was just eating it up. I love that stuff. Love it. So it's so fun to have my own kind of Kit or Jarvis thing. It's just I'm like a kid in a candy store. I love it. Okay. So what we want to do, we want to make this a little bit more custom, right? Let's see if we can go on to YouTube and find a nice little breaking news sound. Maybe we can. Let's see. Breaking news. Now. Okay, let's see what we got. React scene, please. Oh, I am on React scene. Show Chrome. All right. Now I need the old school. Ooh, that's not bad. I need that. Dramatic much? Nah, no thanks. I need the old school. I don't need the video. That's not bad. Let me see. Old school. No, that ain't it. Let's see. Too much.
Preview.
Get that mess out of here. I want the, where's the, how do we find this? Like the beeps. Gonna need that. Oops, sorry. It's the radio broadcast. Old school radio broadcast news bulletin. We'll try that. It works. Deja, thank you so much for coming in. We know it works. We know it works. We did it. We did it. We did it. It works. So we were working on something and we needed another person to test it. And here you are. Thank you so much. Right. You'll still see the message, but the code. What did we do? So I had to separate. Excuse me. I was trying to separate my channel sounds, right? So because I'm on YouTube now, and YouTube get real sticky with audio. So, you know, I have all those intro sounds that play on the Twitch side. I mean, play on the G-Class_ page. So what I needed it to do was not play over there. Like I'm live here on the Creator Test Lab. You'll still get your welcome message, but you won't get the intro sound. That's what I needed. And we did it. We did it. Okay. That's another video too, by the way, that I'll be making. It just really flows, guys. It just comes together. Okay, let's see. Radio broadcast, news bulletin, intro sound. Let's see. So low quality. See, that's too much. I just want the beeps. Just gotta know how to ask. 1960s. Oops, 1906. We'll try 1960s. Might have been older than that, but we'll try it. Radio broadcast, news bulletin, sound effect. I'm gonna say with beeps. Maybe that'll find it. Whack. That's actually not bad though. The old school ABC, that's actually not bad. Oh.
We interrupt this program for a special news bulletin.
Ooh. I like it. I like it. So we're gonna download a few things actually. Let's see. What's up, DJ? You ready or what? You've been off work long enough now. Is you ready or no? Wait a minute. Aren't you streaming right now? Ready as I'm going to be. Are you late for the stream? We go through this every Thursday. So you stream at 9 on Thursdays? When did you start streaming that late? I thought it was 8 to 10, so it's 9 to 11? You know what it is? Special news bulletin. That's what we need to look up. Old school special news bulletin sound effect. Why they call it bulletin? You know what I'm saying?
Epic.
Sound effect.
This just in, friends. Uncle Sam doesn't play favorites. This week, the Pops and...
I want it. That's what I want. I want that.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I direct your attention to something quite extraordinary, an opportunity.
1996 is when I started streaming. 1996 is when you started streaming at 9 on Thursdays. 1996. So you saying you've always, is that what you're trying to say? You've always streamed at 9 p.m. on Thursdays. I can't keep up with you nowadays. I gotta sound like a parent. I can't keep up with you nowadays. You're all over the place. You done found your new friends. You think you know everything because you got your degrees. I need that audio too. Everybody wants. That audio would have been awesome for last night. What audio? Hold on, let me see. What audio? This? The old one? Talking about this one? Oh, you think you... Yes. I've been meaning to cut it and I haven't cut it yet. I might just grab it right now. I've been meaning to download it and cut it and add it to the stream because I be saying that now on a regular basis. Because you got your degrees and you think you know everything. I gotta have it. And yes, it would have been perfect.
This just in, friends.
19, let me see. I say old school. Let's say 1950s. What is this? Black and white? Get this mess out of here, kids. And I just gave you a view. Gross. What is this? No, I don't want I just want the old school.
Stand by for the opening night of the national television.
Since you got your degrees, now I gotta get that. Now I gotta get that.
Would you like some? Sure.
19. Okay, let's do it like this. Let's check out the 1940s. 1940s radio news intro. Nope.
2 world.
I kind of like that too, but I'm gonna stick with my original idea. We're gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna grab the little delete.
You can have vegetables, lots of them, on your table next winter.
This is how we used to get our news, y'all. This is how we used to get our news. Listen to this. This is how we used to get our news. This is the ads for the week.
You can have your own fresh vegetables on your table this summer if you have your own Victory Garden. Yes, there's no restriction on home canning and home processing of vegetables and garden fruits and berries. Plan your Victory Garden now. Get your garden plot lined up. Get the advice of a garden expert if you need it, and be prepared to grow your own for victory. Join a garden club or community garden movement, or share a garden with your neighbor. You can help win the battle of food production. You can help our fighting men get the food they need. You can help save the vital metals used in commercial canning if you grow your own Victory Garden.
Well, yes.
43. For further information, write to Victory Gardens, Washington, D.C. Victory Gardens, Washington, D.C.
See, if you want more information, you got to write the letter. You want to know more about this? Write a letter. Write a letter. We'll send you the brochure. Okay? Love it. Love it. (1920s) radio, and radio wasn't even around that long.
KD, KA. Really hot.
It is wild. Oh, the podcasting? Yeah, it is wild. That is wild to think about. But that's the thing. It's always a cycle, right? We think we making something new. Hey, we're doing podcasts. No, it's just radio broadcast in a different form. It literally is, though. It's like they took radio off of radio, went back to old school podcasts. Like, this is how you get your news, your information, your entertainment news, all of that, right? You get interviews with people through podcasts, right? It's just not on a regular, it's not on a traditional scheduled programming kind of situation. It's like, as they upload it, that's when you get it. That's why I like podcasts. I like information. I love hearing perspectives and hearing people talk. Love that stuff. Oh, you know what I could look up? Orson Welles. Orson Welles. War of the Worlds radio broadcast. It's got to be in there.
Hardly, Mr. Phillips. This is...
The Columbia Broadcasting System and its affiliated stations present Orson Welles and the Mercury Theater on the Air in The War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells.
The past 10 minutes, we've been speaking.
Come on, man. They used to put music to their stuff. This is giving me nostalgia. I used to listen to this back when I was I in high school? I think I was in high school. I had a radio and they had a station where I think it was on like Saturday nights or Sunday nights. They would play nothing but like old radio. So they were playing like Dick Tracy show and Sherlock Holmes and all this stuff. Man, there's a channel like that on Twitch that plays nothing but like old 1920s, 30s, 40s stuff.
Wait a minute, something's happening. Humped shape is rising out of the pit. I can make out a small beam of light against a mirror.
Broadcasting System and its affiliated stations present Orson Welles and the Mercury Theater on... The Columbia Broadcasting System and its affiliated stations present Orson Welles and the Mercury Theater on the air in The War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells.
Our own lives after jumping off theatre in Dublin during a job on American...
The Broadways of the entire United States.
The success of the Mercury Theatre garnered the general public had been...
By the Mercury Theater on of the Mercury Theater, the star...
While it may seem...
Is Bram Stoker's Dracula.
The 17th episode of Feel Like We Were Experiencing a Great Depression had just taken its course and was taking over happened. Sometimes interrupting was taking over Europe. Serious events were happening all the time, and radio had the upper hand against newspapers by delivering breaking news to the American public the second it happened, sometimes interrupting strange objects landing in several parts of the States. Unfortunately, the first read-through of The War of the Worlds was a complete disaster, and sent it to suggesting certain rewrite the record library and had managed to combat that problem and having big
Worlds by H.G. Wells. Ladies and gentlemen, the director of the Mercury Theater and star of these broadcasts.
The show opens with an introduction to the Mercury Theater, a mysterious object that's landed in the States, in the background while we do some chores.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt our program of dance music to bring you a special bulletin from the Intercontinental Radio News.
Suddenly the music stops.
I think that's it, but they don't have the sound.
Little do Pete and Betty suspect as they charm her. Old Pete... Stay right there. Together, we'll go after. Ring up the boys, man. Tell them to meet me at Pine Creek.
It's so crazy how they used to shoot these two. I'm gonna pick getting lost. I'm not getting lost. I'm heading towards something, but man. Why can't I find this? What is this? What is it called? I don't want a radio tuning. I want news bulletin. Let me see. Showbot. Showbot. Look this up. Was that Morse code? Oh.
We take you now to Kermit the Frog at the scene of another fast-breaking news story. We take you now to...
Somebody found it in a Sesame Street video, but that it's so interesting, man. Found it. Took me a minute. Show Chrome. Thank you, Jarvis.
Think nothing of it, sir.
He's so proper. Oh man, that is it though. Okay, let me do that. Because that's not exactly Morse code, but that is what they used to use. It would sound like that. Showbot. Okay. So we got that done. So look, so let's do this then. So we got the breaking news. It's going to set the scene, right? We're going to do a little bit of a delay. Okay. Going to add a delay. Milliseconds. So that means we'll add a 2-second delay. So 2000. We'll do 3000. So delay, and then we wanted to play this audio file, which is in okay. So we're gonna add core audio. Where are you? Sounds, play sound, right? And then we're gonna grab the sound to play. Wait a minute. Oh, well, I guess that would explain it. Does it have to be? I messed up. Okay. Download it again. Downloaded it as a. There we go. Okay. We need to go here, add that, boom. So now I don't have to turn this down no more. Ah, okay. But I do need to turn this down some. It's a little loud. And then how long is this file? Let me see. Nine seconds. So then after 9 seconds, we want to switch to this scene. It's about to get interesting. How fast can I do this? 15 minutes? I could definitely do this in 15 minutes. Without a doubt. Now I had a scene. I might have deleted it. Because all I see here is the breaking news. This is Teaspoon. I mean, this is tech support next door. Dang. So I guess I got to make another one. You know what? I don't have to. Let's not overthink this. Let's not overthink this, G. Okay. React scene, please. Okay, so now we click OK. Okay, so we're gonna play that. And then when that's done, we're gonna switch back. We're gonna switch to the one shot scene, which that should do it for now. For now. So we'll go to OBS, set active scene to our one shot. Give me my one shot. Okay, clip that. Clip that. Okay, so that might not be attached to anything. I thought I made the command, but I didn't attach it to anything. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's attached. Is it active? What's the command? Clip. No, it's clip, please. Eureka. So it made the sound. Oh, the hotkey is different. Good Lord. Oh, plus I don't have replay buffer on. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Toggle the zoom. Save replay. No, that's the right key. Okay, yeah, that's the right key, vertical, and then the replay buffer doesn't have one. So it should have saved. Okay, so let's check and see if it saved. Eureka. Did I tell it to say Eureka? I did. What a weirdo. This guy's a weirdo. Why would he say that? Eureka. OBS recordings. It's not here. Why is it not here? I have the vertical setup. Clip. Clip. Unless keyboard shift. Oh, it's probably this. So let me start this. And it might take a moment. I'm in the right folder. Oh, here it is. Wait a minute. No, that ain't it. Clip, please. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay. 20 seconds. It's got that. And then let me check. Yep, it's got that. Oh, that is lovely. Okay. Listen, we're getting a lot done right now in the home stretch, because at 8:00 I am getting off of here. But let me check the commands real quick. So for this, okay, we got it right. So here's what we want to do. We want to make it a little bit more custom. We'll do that. Then we go back up here. Oop. Back here. Go here. I'm gonna play that scissor sound, and then we also want to add a voice, not voice control, but we want we want to add, where is it? Oh yeah. I want to add this. Speaks. And then we want to do this. And then we want to say,
I'd be happy to, sir.
This is where education comes in, ladies and gentlemen. Because when you have that school education and you took it seriously and you got your degrees, you understand that commas and periods and exclamation points mean something.
I'd be happy to, sir.
Look at the difference in how he says that. Look at the difference. All right, so we're gonna test this. Jarvis, clip that. Oh no, I'm sorry. Jarvis, clip, please.
I'd be happy to, sir.
So we're gonna move that up there. I like it. 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 I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, got that. So then what was this? Oh, this is my other one. Oh. And I'm gonna change this. Eureka's weird. Just say something like, but do that. Eureka. It's a little weird. Don't be weird. Don't make it weird, bro. Okay, so we got that. Is this working? Yeah, it is working. I don't know. Okay. I'm up here pushing buttons. I'm like a little child. Okay, so we did the clip. We set our live status so that it only plays our intro audio. Did we do the special news? We did, right? Oh, let me see. Oh, sorry, we did it. We didn't test it. Okay, sorry about that. One shot, please. One shot, please. Thank you, Jarvis.
A privilege, sir.
All right, let's test this sucker. Ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news. Oh, I need to set a delay. See, this is why you test it. This is why you test it. Matter of fact, we'll move this delay down here. React scene, please. React scene, please. So we'll make this 11 seconds. Okay, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news. It makes me happy. It makes me so happy. We'll test it one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news. It just gives me the tinglies. It gives me the tinglies. All right. So just a quick run through of what we accomplished today. Woo. So we fixed our Twitch live status so that it only plays our intro music when we're live on our G-Class_ page. When we're on the Creator Test Lab, something totally different. We corrected our breaking news scene. right? We made it very simple. Works, not a problem. We also, what else did we do? Let's see. We fixed our multi-stream, which should fix our multi-stream poll. So everything should be set. It just matters. One thing that matters is how I'm logged in. Then why didn't the polls work? See, this was throwing me because the poll should have worked when we were on G__ last night, and it would not show up in the chat, and it should have. Everything is set. Nothing changes here. That's something we got to work through, man. We really got to work through. What else did we do? We weren't overwhelmingly productive today, but we've got a direction. Okay. We've got a direction. We're working on our process, right? For making this stuff happen. We want to be able to take clips. We want to be able to create segments. We want to be able to take these things, these digestible forms of content, push them out. So those are short form, and then we want to push out our long form. We want to create more long form content. So we're getting there, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting there. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I thank everybody who was here, who came through to help test this thing out. Your efforts are not in vain. I promise you, I will make you proud. I will make you proud. Okay. So for those on Twitch, I'll be on Twitch tomorrow under G__ for the blend with DJ Candy B. I'll be DJing a set 2 hours. Yes, I have a lot of interest. So I'll be DJing a 2-hour music set curated specifically for you guys. And again, I'm just one half of that thing. That's why we call it the blend. And then I'll be back sometime next week. So I'll be back. If I'm not back here on Tuesday, I'll be back on Thursday for sure. Tuesdays have been a little interesting because I have my boys on Tuesday. So that kind of throws a little wrench in the plans, you know. Plus, listen, man, family come first, right? If I make all this stuff and create all this content and do all this and that, and I don't have my family, then what kind of man am I? Who am I at the end of the day? Even if they don't be liking me sometimes, I'm still here for them. You know, that's my motivation. I do it for them. I'm here for them. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, let me get up out of here. You guys take care of yourselves. Much appreciated. And listen, don't just create content, create an experience. I'll see you guys again on Tuesday, maybe. Be on the lookout. Appreciate you. Good night.